If you have a divorced employee working here and he remarries, we bring him up to date on what his situation is as far as health insurance, because that's a big factor. A lot of people don't realize that a child could be double coverage, and so we try to help him out in that situation to let him know or her know what their status is at the time. One of the other things that we do, we kind of monitor what goes on with your account so we can keep up to date with it, be aware of what changes you are making. If you have an individual 65 years or approaching 65, we may want to take a look at maybe putting them on a Medicare supplement, which a 65-year-old person can do some raise rates tremendously, especially in a small group like you have here. So we look at maybe setting a situation where it could save you some money and give them better coverage than what they've got, if you still maintain those individuals here. Also, if with the size group that you have, you're on the COBRA service, we help set that up for you also. And if you have an employee that leaves, we like to handle their exit package, because a lot of times an employee leaves, it may not be in the best situation, and you don't want them back in here creating havoc. So even though we have wrong traffic, we'll still deal with them. If I have to, some of the office will come down here and meet with them. But most of the time we can handle that right over the phone what the situation is. So I just wanted to speak briefly to you and let you know what my services are and what I do. As Mayor says, he's on the Economic Development Board. I was in this, I think it was this room right here where we had to work on getting air balls in here. It was 7, 8 years ago, I believe, something like that. In fact, I insure them also. I'm also past chairman of Economic Development. I'm also past chairman of Halifax Horizons. And I represent Halifax County on the Northeast Commission, which oversees the 16 counties, oversees all the economic development that goes on in eastern North Carolina. So besides doing all that, I still try to sell insurance, and I'm very busy on that. So I just want to thank y'all for giving me an opportunity to speak, and I'd like to talk with you and sit down and discuss an idea of maybe quoting your insurance or becoming your agent. Because I always felt like anything in Halifax County we consider local. And I do pay a lot of taxes up here. So I think we all do so. Anyway, any questions for me? All right. Thank y'all, and I do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hooks. And of course, any decision or whatever is made in regards to that will be done in closed session. So I don't know at which meeting, is it next month or is it, which month will we make? Probably March, I'm being told.
Okay, well, if you, I'll call and leave some information on my company with her, and if you need me to come back, maybe y'all be happy to.
All right, and the documentation, any kind of information, if you leave with Ms. Jackson,
okay,
we should all have it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being patient.
Yes, sir. I'd like to say one thing. Y'all have a bigger crowd at your meetings than we do in our own private.
Yeah.
And it's good to see people turn out. I really appreciate
Yes, sir.
this. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Anybody else have anything else on that, or just that's it, right? All right. Next item on the agenda is the appointment of the library board. Yes, ma'am.
Approach.
Yes, ma'am. Please, Ms. Dickens. If you want to sell a house.
I would love to sell one. I got one nothing for everybody here. Going cheap too.
Go ahead, do your commercial. Go ahead and get it out.
Now, I'm here tonight as representative of the Scotland Net Memorial Library. I'm the chairman of the board, and we have 8 trustees on our board. We work on a rotation system, and as members rotate every other year, then we have to come up with 2 new members. A member cannot succeed himself, but he can after they've laid off. So Judge McCoy and Ms. Carter went off this year, so I'm bringing 2 names to the town board. According to our Scotland Memorial Library bylaws, we find someone that we would like to, ask to be on the board. And then we bring them to the Board of Commissioners, the town board, for your approval, since we are the Scotland Net Memorial Library.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have two tonight to bring that we're real pleased with. One is Amanda Mayor Elkins from the Hobgood area. And what we have done, Mayor Mills, in the past, and what we try to do is have members that are kind of representative of all of the lower Halifax County area. So Amanda Mayor Elkins has agreed to come on if y'all approve her. And also Mildred Moore has agreed to come on, which we're real pleased with. So I offer those two names, Amanda Mayor Elkins and Mildred Moore, who will serve for 6 years. That's the length of our board members when they come on. So I'd like to present those names for y'all approval.
All right. Well, I'd like to get a motion.
I make a motion that we accept Amanda Mayor Elkins and Mildred Moore as new library board members.
All right,
Second.
all right. Probably made and seconded. Any discussion? No discussion? All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Thank you, and I invite y'all to the library.
And thank you for the use of the library.
True, you use it too, don't you?
I use it, yes,
I
ma'am.
think most everybody in here uses it some point in time. That's what we're there for.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Next item on the agenda is our fire chief, Mr. Patrick Staten, and he is asking, to make a grant request.
Each year, the North Carolina Department of Insurance, State Fire Marshal's Office offers a 50/50 matching fund grant, which for the past 3 years, we've been eligible to apply for because of the criteria change for it. In the past 3 years, we have received this grant. It is a 50/50 matching fund grant. This year, the only thing different on this grant is all filed online. There's actually no actual signing of documentation, and no notary has to be done. It's all just filed. It's more or less all keeping your paperwork documented in case they have to come back and check any of it. But this year I'm asking for the grant. If I can get y'all's approval to approve, we just use it for this equipment is to get 4 more air packs. And what I've got here is some refurbished air packs because air packs are getting so expensive. A new air pack, just the air pack and a new bottle was roughly $600 now. And what this is a company that goes back, refurbishes them. They have thousands of these packs. They got 2 actual choices. I actually chose the more pricey one because it comes with a new carbon wrap cylinder, which these cylinders are good for 15 years only. After them, they basically have to be thrown away. And they have the new pad